How do we divide chores so it feels more equal or at least equitable is really important. The next question here when it comes to lifestyle and household is how do we divide the chores so one person doesn't quietly become the house manager? This happens so often, especially when it comes to the standard of cleanliness. If one person in the couple has a higher standard of cleanliness, often ends up being them that takes on the default house manager role. What is a house manager? If you're not living with your partner or you haven't moved out, lived alone, like to give you an idea of what a house manager kind of ends up being is the person who controls the list of chores that has to get done every week, the grocery list that has to be made every week, the meals of the week that get decided. If you have kids, managing who picks up who at what time, at what activity, that's what kind of a house manager, quote unquote, does. And it kind of sucks when one person ends up being the house manager 100%, especially if both people are working full time and have other things going on outside of just managing the household. So asking the question about how do we divide chores so it feels more equal or at least equitable is really important. My fiance and I actually discuss these questions probably every 4 months. Sometimes if one of us feels an imbalance, we will say something and we will pivot. If one of us is in a season of working extra hard, we will discuss that and we will pivot. One person will take on more of the house stuff for that period of time until the workload alleviates, and then we can become equal or at least, like I said, equitable.